Well, he's a good cook.
Very fluffy.
He's crazy.
Very Canadian. And has black glasses.
Well, first off, he's Canadian and a little bit French, which probably accounts for the massive chip on his shoulder that he has.
Thoughtful at times.
How I would describe Andre
Charming.
Meunier. How I would describe. Oh, okay. What? Huh?
Sweet, handsome, brilliant, graceful, sexy. Oh wait, did you say Andre?
Understanding.
Cranky, old, obstinate. Did I say cranky already?
A little bit too Canadian.
Brilliant.
Andre and I have a complicated relationship. He's been my editor, he's my friend, I've been his landlord, and as many of you know, we've been lovers.
Funny, hysterical. I think we should up funny to hysterical.
Riotously.
Riotously funny.
Sensitive. Oh gosh, I almost forgot that one.
Kind. Talented.
A fun father.
Good husband, from what we hear.
Hockey player. Blunt.
Can be very kind. Yeah.
Intelligent and hot.
A little kitty.
Really?
I like kitties.
I would say, I think he would be like a koala. He'd be a koala bear.
I think he'd be a turtle because they live a long time, and he's lived a very, very long time.
An eagle with the head of a bear.
I'd say a zebra because it's hard to miss a zebra, and if you're around him, then you're going to notice him.
Bear. I'd say rhino.
I think he would be a groundhog because he comes up and kind of is afraid of his reflection, but in the end he's kind of cute.
Grumpy cat.
Yeah, definitely grumpy otter. Keep it local.
Bear.
Yeah.
Obviously. So easy.
Oh, he'd be a gray fox.
A honey badger? Because honey badger don't give up.
You know, similar to a weasel, but a little more class.
Oh, Andre'd be a little lamb. He's timid and kind of hanging around with his mother.
Hairy food. Big, hairy food. Like, isn't there some kind of big cheese that has like a moldy, kind of hairy exterior?
He'd be a double-double. There's no question about that. I'm not the first one to say that, I'm sure.
Burnt pancake.
A steak.
I was gonna say bacon. I feel like we're missing the underbelly here.
The essence of
all my first things that come up are like beefy.
They're burnt around the edges and they're soft in the center.
Meatloaf, southern ketchup, and maple syrup.
Bratwurst. Hot dog.
Not a bratwurst.
No, a hot dog.
Chocolate mousse, because it's my favorite thing in the world.
One of Andre's many strengths is he feels things very strongly, and he can get very emotional about things.
He is a very good cook, so if we get all homeless and stuff or something like that, then he could make us
casserole.
I think he's very engaging. I
Yeah.
think that one of his strengths is, and it's evidenced by the fact that I know of 2 women in the newsroom who are fabulous, who have something in common. And I think that the fact that he has 2 fabulous women who have sort of been parts of his life in a very important way, I think suggests that there is a lot to him. And that's a credit to him.
Well handled.
I'm a journalist.
I'd say just the fact that he's hardworking and he definitely loves his family and tries to support everybody in their own ways and is just a big motivator.
His strength, a strength of his is his loyalty to the people he works with and that work with him. God, that sounds serious. That's awful.
Heidi, I think, would be the strength.
Well, I think his beard, when he had it, was a great strength of his. I really do think that truly was what made him as a person.
Brought out his personality.
It brought out his personality much better, and yeah, the beard, definitely the beard.
I think so.
Yeah.
His muscles.
I'm just going to pass on that question.
One weakness of Andre is that he feels things very strongly and can get very emotional about things.
His food could be a bit more on the... Never mind.
I'd have to say his quickness. I've hip checked him more times than a guy like him should be hip checked.
He's tells you what he thinks, which is probably his strength and his weakness.
Andre.
His snoring and flashlights. Probably, you know, you can smell it all around the house and hear it from even down in the basement sometimes.
Sort of a general state, he gets to see me be an asshole more than probably anyone.
Very small. You know, he's really only about 5'3" tall. But he wears platform shoes and kind of his hair up in a bouffant in order to get a little bit more, you know, height on himself and try and, you know, be a little more imposing and larger.
A weakness. I don't think he has any.
Don't have any more kids.
Yeah.
Because we're great already, so it doesn't make any sense. Can you get rid of some of the ones you already have?
Like him.
Like, no, not like me.
Maybe like him.
But maybe like, whatever.
Enough with the blissed out pictures on the weekend on Facebook. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, look what we're doing. We're having so much fun. Oh my God, my wife is so beautiful. It's so great to raise teenagers.
Oh yeah, exactly, yeah. Because we know that they are beating you. We're not tweeting about them, that they're beating you. No, just keep doing it.
Ditto.
Andre, you don't look a day over 53. It's Canadians.
The rate of 12 double-doubles a year, a trip to Vegas every other year. You have a lot of living to do still, whether we're employed or not, but you know, you should get to live.
Plastics, i.e. surgery.
Dude, get a walker. I don't know. I'm 40.
Dude, I'm going to be 60 in 4 weeks. 50 is no big deal, trust me. Actually, 60 is no big deal. The old cliche about you're only as old as you feel really applies, and I stopped worrying about birthdays at 30, and I'd give you the same advice. Certainly, you're still young at heart, and you prove that as you bounce around the newsroom every day. So, no worries, it's going to be fine.
Happy birthday, dude.
It's all downhill from here.
There's worse things.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll discover them.
Like being impaled on a dagger. I'll be 56 next month, and it doesn't get any better, trust me.
You've been a great friend. You are loyal, dependable. You are always the first one there when anyone's in a pinch. And, you know, I deeply appreciate that. You're a hell of a good time to hang out with. Always have been. And, you know, they say that good personalities, like fine wine, you know, continue to mellow and acquire more character with age. And all I can say is, you know, let's hope so.
We love you, Andre. You help push us all to stay adventurous, stay young, and looking forward to many, many more years with you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Andre. Happy birthday to you.
Happy half century.
Yeah, Troy could make it to 80.
Congratulations on making it this far. Now make sure you don't make mistakes such as, well, whatever you choose for your midlife crisis, like getting a tattoo, dyeing your hair. It's fine the way it is. So don't do that, you know, probably just keep it the way it is. I think it's nice enough.
Sweetheart, happy birthday. At this point, I hope you still love me, even though we surprised you, and I hope you were surprised. And just let's hope the next 50 years are just as better than the first 50. So, I love you.
50 years. Did you think you'd ever make it with me? Happy birthday, boy. I love you. Turn that off.
Happy birthday, honey!